A busy Friday night at Okanor. Energy fans out in full force at the Plaza District Eatery, awaiting a special announcement. Anthem Brewing Company has teamed up with the OKC Energy FC to unveil a special energy-themed beer. Head coach Jimmy Nielsen scheduled to announce the new name, but before the big moment, the Energy's own Billy Walton wanted to know more about Anthem and the new brew.
Hey Energy fans, Billy here with Patrick, brewmaster at Anthem Brewing Company. We're here to talk about Anthem a little bit and also talk about the new energy beer that will be named tonight. So Patrick, why don't you tell us a little about the history of Anthem and what brought you guys here?
Sure. So I think what brought us here is that we love beer and we love to make beer. And so often we get asked about our name, and most often the answer is the reason we call this brewery Anthem is because our product is our anthem to the world.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about the new energy beer and kind of what went into the production of that and the actual formation of the beer.
So as we started the partnership with the Energy, we talked about 4 or 5 different styles, and we're really looking for something though that would be good in the sun.
Right.
You know, something that people would enjoy to drink while watching the game.
Definitely a hot summer day out at Taft Stadium.
First and foremost. So we started with several different styles, and we narrowed it down to about 4, and we put those into production. And we began to sell them at Energy games and at H&H and here in our tap room, and just started to see what the feedback was. And predominantly the pale ale, which is a sort of hoppy summer beer, was the winner. Pale ale is designed to be low in alcohol, so you can have several of them. And also not too bitter, but with a nice hop flavor that probably brings it around a little bit of pine notes and some citrus.
Beautiful.
And just a real refreshing experience.
Well, that sounds delicious. How about I try some?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's delicious. So Patrick, go with this. What goes into the pale ale? What are the ingredients and the method that you guys use to brew this?
So there are 4 main ingredients in beer: water, malted barley, hops, and yeast. And so we start with malted barley, a generous amount of what's called 2-row malt that's primarily comes from the north central United States. We mix it with water and then eventually bring that liquid all to a boil. We add hops, and then once it's done, we introduce the yeast, which ferments it out. The hops we use are predominantly from the Pacific Northwest, and like I said earlier, they carry citrus, pine notes, and are really designed to bring about aroma and flavor.
Right, and it's a nice crisp beer, so perfect in the heat, perfect for the summertime. You can have a few extra with the alcohol, a little bit lower alcohol content, but this is not only just something that we thought would be great in the summertime. This is also something that was decided by the fans based on what they purchased at games.
We went with the general concept that we want to provide a great product for an outdoor sporting event, and then we let the fans decide, and really had no dog in the race. You know, whatever they wanted was kind of what we were going to go with.
Great. So the fans not only get to choose the type of beer, they also get to choose the name, which will happen tonight at Live on the Plaza at Okanor. All right, Energy fans, I'm here at Okanor, here right at Live at the Plaza with Clayton, Greg, and Nick, 3 of the finest food and beverage critics here in Oklahoma, and we're here to talk about the new energy beer. Clayton, as a aficionado of all types of alcoholic beverages, far and wide, what kind of notes, what kind of subtleties are you picking up from the new energy beer?
This has a lot of orange rind and some resinous notes. There's a little bit of honey in there as well. It's very good.
So Greg, what kind of foods, what would you pair with this kind of beverage?
Usually I'd go with a spicier food, something that can balance out. Pale ales have a little bitterness to them, and this one's got it's not overly bitter, but it's got a little light bitterness to it. Definitely I'd go with a spicy food, but also anything that has a flavor that can really stand up to it. And as a summer beer, really this is perfect for you know, if you're at a picnic or something like that. So I'd say your hot dogs, your hamburgers, anything that you can eat outside, you're probably going to enjoy a cold beer with.
Now, Nick, as a man who's tried many beers, how would you say this stacks up to the other competition?
Well, this is what you would kind of put in that session beer range. So it's going to be light beer, refreshing beer, perfect for maybe, say, going out to the soccer game and enjoying a couple drinks, you know. What I found with this beer was that it had a good malt presence right off the bat, but it finished with a nice hoppy aroma and flavor, and that's because of the late addition hops that Anthem used for this. So it's great for summer, great to knock back maybe more than one if that's what you're inclined to do. And it really, you know, a big trend right now is the Session IPA and the Session Pale Ale, and this one ranks up there with a lot of the good ones that are out there right now.
So you're ready to have another one already, right?
I got to get through this one, but I'm on my way though, you know.
So all we need now is a name.
So the big moment, it's arrived. After Patrick explained the new brew to the patrons, Coach Jimmy Nielsen took the stage.
Cheers, everyone, and thanks for coming today. Cheers. I think we need a little excitement before I announce the little drums or anything here. I need you down there too, come on! And the name of the beer is Over 90. Over 90. I think we need another toast. Cheers. 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 The first 46 people who ordered the beer will get a signed soccer ball. So you better get up here. Cheers again, and thank you for coming.
For more information on the new brew, Anthem, and the OKC Energy FC, visit energyfc.com. I'm Brent Skarkey for Energy FC TV.